No. We're doing this in the dark. Yes. This is Amnesia. On the PS4. Now that's amazing. Are you ready for this? You ready to get started? I don't think you're ready. But I am. Let's go. Sorry if you can't see my deliciously delectable looking face, but, you know, you'll see me move around, you know, when I get scared. When I get jump scared.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. I don't think I'm wearing white bands, but oh well. If I remember correctly, we start in the hallway. I've only ever played this on the computer, so, or my PC, like years ago. Damn, that was bright. Am I running if I do that? Seems like I'm almost going a little bit faster. Good. Oh, the door opened. Oh, let me see if there's something over here. Barely see a thing. Damn, I can't see a thing. Oh my god. Throw a chair at you, I swear to God. I know that room is way too lit. That's far too lit. What's in here? I'm pretty sure something happens in here. I think like the doors close or something and all lights turn out. I knew it. Okay, once I get out, I'm gonna see how to run. I'm pretty sure I'm pressing L2 to run right now. Okay, yeah, L2 is to run. But it's not great. A door! Oh no. What is through this door? Wait. Is that water? Okay, it's not. Well, I mean, that's water right there. Good. A lantern. I need some latanadam, whatever it's called. Is there anybody in there? Wakasha. Can you guys see me now? What about now? Can you see me? And now you can't. But now you can. Which oil do you have? No, fuck off. I don't trust you.
"19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Yes,
Redeem
sir.
us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel."
So why did you choose to drink it, though? What now? Oh, there we go. That seems a whole lot better.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg. So far, this game is amazing.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alright. Isn't this where we encounter, like, the first monster? I think this is the first encounter. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. These contracts will reign for a total of 3 years, but my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Persian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerich. Alrighty then. I think if I go down more, I think that's when he like spawns or something. I'm sorry, can you repeat that for me? What the fuck? That's my towel. Let me out! I want to get out! Let me out!
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh my god, my screen is completely black. Or at least where my camera is. Hey guys, what's up? I think if I remember correctly, I have to throw like a giant sledgehammer on this. I just broke it by hand. Are you really? You kidding me? You're gonna say it's not breakable by hand? I just broke it by hand. Okay. Well, anyways, what I remember was that there's like a giant sledgehammer somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere in here. There was like a sledgehammer. And I was supposed to throw it at the wall.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it. You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Altstadt and Brandenburg Castle. Another region rich with lore is whatever you pronounce that. Deep within the East Persian woods for centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Is this like a poem or something? Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists and tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Is that modifiers or something? The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30-Year War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragging behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, I think that's how you pronounce it, visited whatever that place is called. At the start of the 16th century, he resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went in to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years ago, or 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad's, I don't know, Alstad, maybe the T silent at the end, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and who happened to him? I don't think this is important, but I already started on it, so I'm going to finish this last one. The Immortal Baron, or Baron. The Baron of the Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Alstad, I'll just say that. And like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of Persian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with great leaders of this country. That definitely didn't take forever. No, I didn't mean to use 3. Oh, fuck. Really? Okay, so which ones is it that? Okay, so it's that one. It's this one. Oh. God damn it. Alright, so this opened. God, how do you lean? I forgot. Hello? Anybody there? Oh. When did this become a thing? Wait, I think I saw something over here. No, there's nothing. I thought there was. Okay. I need to come back here at some point, so I'll light that up. Oh wait, let me open these. Could be something. Wilhelm and his fools have been endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail of Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine, and it would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh, here we go. The book fell. Oh no. Is that the piano playing? Should be over here. But where? Where's he at? This is bullshit. Where is he? I know he's here somewhere. Where are you? Swear to God. Better not fucking pop out of nowhere. You wanna run that by me again? Alright, not down there. What the fuck is that? The thing that my dot's on. What the fuck is that? Or is that just like a web? Those things. Gotcha.
Alright, well, for now, for each, I'm going to make these into like small little episodes. So for each one, it's going to be at least like an hour long. For each one, so I'll be starting another one tomorrow. So, what was this? Wine cellar. Okay, so next time, I'm going to be going down to the wine cellar, which is down over here. So there might also be like a little flashback. I think, which way is the wine cellar? Is this it? No. Down here. Yeah. Alright, so next time we're going to be going down into the wine cellar next episode, so I'm going to be looking at this light. Alright, so next time I'm going to be going to the wine cellar, so that shouldn't be too long. So I'll see you guys next time.